Hello, folks. This is for CWP101, Fall 2020. There are two different sections I have. It's both the exact same thing for each one. So if you see a different CRN, don't be worried. I'm going to keep this really simple and to the point. First I want to do is I want to explain to you kind of what you need to do to use the online textbook. And so the first thing is you can have some free points just by filling out this simple form. And so in week 1, you'll see a folder called Online Textbook Instructions Succeeding with Waymaker. You need to open that folder. And then the first link is called Assignment, Research, Consent, and Communication Preferences. You want to open that. And all it's going to have you do is click agree or disagree, and you click submit, and then it's 5 easy points. You can disagree if you want. They just want to collect the information from your usage of the book so they can improve things in the future. They're not collecting anything personal about you. It's just the work you do within the textbook. That's all they're doing. And so that is there. That is 5 easy free points. I want to actually show you that first. Okay. So you'll find, as I'll explain in a minute, you'll find the textbook under the weekly modules and folders. And so you want to go to your weekly modules. And so for week 1, if you go down to the bottom, you'll see the folder I just mentioned, Online Textbook Instructions, Succeeding with Waymaker. Here you go. First assignment here. There you go. All you're going to do is click agree or disagree. You'll put your communication preferences in there. Pretty simple. You want to put your Buff State email in here. That's really important. And then you want to click submit. If you do that, that's a really easy 5 points. So I'd recommend that you do it. The rest of this folder gives you more instructions on how to use the online textbook. I don't think you really need to go through that. It's not really worth your time. But you can do it if you want, and it might help. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to explain to you the steps you'll need to go through every time there's a chapter from the book. That's what I just did. Okay, so every time there's a chapter from the book, here are the steps. And I'm going to demonstrate this in a moment. But you want to go to the correct week under the weekly modules using the syllabus calendar as a guide. Syllabus calendar shows you all the due dates. Go to Blackboard to find the materials. Number 2, open the folder for that week's chapter. The name of that chapter will be mentioned on the syllabus, and the folder will be in the corresponding week. Okay, and so the first thing you're going to open is a study plan. So there are 2 parts. There's a study plan and there's a quiz. You want to do the study plan first. And here are some of the parts of the study plan. First, there's a why it matters. It gives you an overview of what you're going to learn in that chapter. Number 2, show what you know. It's a pretest. And so the pretest is optional. However, it actually might save you time if you do the pretest. A lot of you probably know a lot of the stuff in here. We have to all start on the same page, so we start, from the ground up. It might save you time doing the pretest because you can test out of some of the content, so it won't make you do some of the content if you test out of it. But that's optional. It's up to you. If you want to go through all the content, that's fine. Okay, it's up to you. But what you are required to do is navigate through every section of the content. It's going to have 5 activities in there, and you get 1 point each for completing the activity. And I've had students so far who kind of missed some of those activities and they didn't get points. I think it lets you go back and do it. So if you don't get 5 out of 5, it means you missed an activity, and you want to go through those, make sure you didn't miss any of the sections, and make sure you didn't miss any of the activities, and you'll get that easy 5 points. Okay, then you go through the study plan, and you should have learned everything you need to learn to do well on the quiz. And so you're going to open up the link to the quiz. You're going to take the quiz. And the thing about the quiz is if you get 80%, you're good. If you get less than 80%, it's going to give you the opportunity to retake it. It's not going to force you to retake it. It's up to you. If you want to retake it, if you don't want to retake it, that's fine. It's your choice. You're in the driver's seat. Okay, why don't I just show you what I just explained. So the first chapter, the writing process, module, and quiz, I've also got the same instruction as bullet pointed here. It's going to be the exact same routine every single time there's a reading from this online textbook. So we see study plan, we see quiz. That's all you should see in there. You open the study plan up. Here's the why it matters. It's going to give you the overview. Here's the show what you know. You want to click right here, and it's going to give you that pretest, which is optional. And then you have these different sections, right? And you've got to open each section. And you're going to start here. What you should be able to do is once it loads, you're going to go to the bottom of the page and you kind of go to the next page. So this will take you through the whole, see, so you want to read everything. Some of them are going to have videos, some of them are going to have activities. It's all important information. If you think it's too basic for you, then you want to take that pretest and test out. Okay, then you get to the bottom, see the activities are here, you're getting graded on those for the participation, and so on. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but you keep going through it all, and then you click next, and then it takes you to the next topic. And you continue until you're done. And this will give you a little self-check. Okay, so back to the study plan. So you go through that for the whole thing. Each section has different subsections, and you'll keep going and going and going, and then you'll get to the end. Then it'll kind of give you this putting it together thing. It's going to give you an overview of what you just learned. Then ready for the quiz. So you can navigate to the quiz through here, I believe. Ready for the quiz. Exit study plan to access quiz. So now we want to get out of the study plan and we want to go back. Okay, and so once you're back in the main folder, you'll see, the study plan you just went through is here. The quiz you need to take is here. You click on the quiz. And this is where you'll take the quiz. And you'll hit start, and you'll go through the quiz. And so again, with the quiz, if you get 80% or better, you won't get the option to retake it. If you get 80% or lower, you'll get one more chance to take the quiz. And finally, so if you don't do well on the quiz, it probably means you didn't go through the study plan carefully enough. And so before you retake the quiz, you want to go through that study plan and read it more carefully, or read the parts more carefully that you didn't do well on. But that's essentially it. It's pretty simple. The instructions are also kind of bullet pointed, in that folder. So let me know if you have any questions about that. Good luck. Good luck with the first week. We'll be in touch soon.